Anyways, back to the wild card weekend, man. So you got Chargers facing New England, Gillette Stadium. New England's favored by 3.5. Who you got?
So I also have the Patriots winning this game because I think the Patriots are going to prove themselves that they should be in it. I think Mike Vrabel is going to rally these guys up like y'all are it. Y'all are it. So I think the Patriots prove themselves that they should be in the playoffs. I think they take the Chargers.
Wow.
I don't think it's going to be an easy one, but I got the Chargers.
Them on
I
upset
mean I
alert,
mean
dog. That's what I
I
got.
got the Chargers.
I think
I
that
got the
they're
Patriots.
absolute frauds. Totally biased because I'm a Dolphins fan and they're in the same division as me, but I think that the New England Patriots are absolute frauds. I think they are, bro. I think they are. They played some of the weakest competition all season long. I've said this many times already that they're victims of something that they cannot control. They are literally the victims of the schedule that they got released. And I get it. You still got to win those games, and credit to them for winning those games because it takes a village, right? You're not just going to do it off of one player. They have themselves a team. I'm not going to lie, but I just think that at the end of the day, with it being the playoffs, and you're going up against somebody like Derwin James and Khalil Mack and those boys out there, man. Like I think that that's just going to be, not to mention, God, what's that defensive tackle? Tart. Tart is just unreal on that interior, bro. He's unreal on that interior. So I think that's going to limit the run. He can still get after the quarterback. Then you got to go up against Derwin James and Khalil Mack. Whether those guys are out in coverage or whether they're rushing the passer, they can do it both ways. They're not one sided for either one. They can do it both. They can blitz or they can play the coverage. You pick your poison. And I think that going up against and LA doesn't have like the most lights out defense, but they are a stiffer competition than anybody that they've played outside of the
The-
Bills.
yeah. Well, and I think we went over this a few shows ago. The best defense the Patriots faced was the Steelers, based on stats. That was the best defense they faced
Yeah.
was the Steelers. So I mean, obviously going into
Yep.
this game,
It's a
Chargers would now be the best team that they face. But I still have them taking it because I think that talk around Drake May, he's a really great quarterback. But
no doubt.
that's where I
No
have
doubt.
them. That's where I have them stopped at though.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm not.
100% agree with you. Drake May, great quarterback. I think he's excellent in between the ears. And I think
Yeah,
that's what's
that's
hard to find in a lot of these
yep,
quarterbacks these days. He's
yep,
excellent in between the ears. Now, again, I just think that I think that they're going to be overwhelmed at the again just about how stout this defense can be. And I
yeah.
don't know that they're necessarily ready to or I don't know that they're prepared enough to be able to withstand something like that. Now, I could be dead wrong, and if I am, that's totally fine. Just a simple belief of mine that I think that they're going to get completely humbled this weekend against the Chargers. And
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
that Herbert finally gets his shine. That's just my take on it.
well, and I think too because of Patriots having Josh McDaniels on their offensive side, he's a great coordinator.
He's very
I think
creative, very
yeah, I think
creative.
he could game plan something around the Chargers. If the Patriots lose, what I think they'll lose by is that they don't really have a great receiving core. I don't think. Like obviously you have Stephon Diggs, but it's not like they're gonna stop that part of their game, and if they can't get that going, I think that's how they lose, is by the Chargers stopping the receiving core.
Yeah, and you think about it though, the real unique thing about Josh McDaniels with the way that he runs his offense is he doesn't necessarily need studs in order to have his offensive scheme
Yeah, do good.
execute properly.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't need absolute bona fide studs. And I think you go back to the course of the career with Brady whenever Josh McDaniels was there. At the time, I mean, he had Julian Edelman, which was a slot receiver. The dude was like 5'10, and that was essentially like his one
yeah,
was a slot receiver. You know what I mean? And then of course you got Gronk, which is your tight end, but then they have Hunter Henry. So and Hunter Henry's looking pretty good. He can get open, he can catch the ball, he can run, things like that. So um yeah, that's the really neat thing about having a guy like Josh McDaniels calling your plays is that you don't necessarily need to have pure raw talent in order to execute your plays properly. I think he draws up a pretty easy scheme in terms for players to be able to perform and execute it
Yeah,
where
no,
it's
for
not
sure.
overcomplicated. You know what I mean? But
Well,
let's move
and
into the last matchup. Go ahead.
no, 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 go ahead, go ahead. Move on.